And we're back, everyone.
Hello.
For some more Song at Tara. So,
yes.
What's going on, Storyteller?
What is going... Well, yes. Sorry, Heine?
I was just going to say for the listeners that we got our XP back. Woo!
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Yes, you're going to get a single...
We bribed.
They bribed the GM. Well, everybody here who's listening in should know that I am incredibly bribable, except, of course, I will deny so vehemently and stringently, and I can only be bribed with certain things. So, yes, damn it, everyone. Damn it! Okay, we are going to swap to Tally and Taran, TNT.
TNT.
TNT. An explosive combo.
Yes, they are an explosive combo.
Something like that.
Well, as long as it's not Aaron who's in there with Taran, then it would be TNA.
Oh.
But I'm just giving myself an XP for that one.
Yes, okay. Okay, so I assume we get back to Taran's place.
You do.
Yeah, get out of the limo and walk to the door and wait for the fucking elevator to come down and pick them up.
Yep. Well, you get in, you get up, you get... Well, I'm assuming, by the way, that your change of clothes for everyone actually would be there, so...
Yep. Yeah, she's gonna contemplate that for a second because none of the others are here.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably return the clothing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm sure, to be honest, with Connell and Fenna, I'm not sure they'd care that much, but, well, I'm sure they're doing something fairly interesting while we're here having this little chat. Anyway, it'd be nice to get back into some proper civvy clothes.
She hands him his clothing.
Taran's mom comes in at that point with a couple of bottles of Coke and some sandwiches and puts on the table and smiles to both of you and says, I do hope you had a nice evening.
Oh, Mrs. Jones, you are a lifesaver.
I think there is a poignant question that needs to be answered. Taran's mom, does she in fact have it going on?
Yes.
Okay.
I just knew that was going to come the moment you said Taran's mom like that. I just knew it was... I am so tempted to take your XP away for that.
I aim to please, man.
Remember.
If there is any point to make, Taran looks exactly like her mother. Only she's younger.
Delightful.
Oh, and she has her father's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Her mama has blue eyes. Her father has the purple eyes.
Lovely. Okay. Firstly, Storyteller, remember the PAP. That's important. If ever you feel determined to take the XP, think of the PAP and things will be good.
So think of the PAP.
And well, I think what will happen is that Taliesin will sort of turn. Well, obviously be very pleased, but he'll also sort of turn away from both of the women, and he'll take his formal shirt off. In fact, he'll fall just short of actually ripping the whole thing off bodily.
But there is a bathroom connected to her room he can go up to.
Yeah, he doesn't know that at first.
He should know because they're all changed here.
That's a good point.
He's been here several times too.
Yeah, he's not thinking about that at the moment. He just wants to get into a nice, comfortable shirt or t-shirt, or at least get into his leather jacket, because that leather jacket means a lot to him.
Or get into Taran.
No.
Don't go there.
Go away.
That way Metis lies.
I fought the war, and the war won.
No, anyway.
That way Metis lies. That was good. Okay.
Anyway, he rips his clothes off. Okay.
No, just his shirt. He doesn't take his trousers off. He's not that desperate. Just his shirt, and he's facing the other way so that you don't see his front. But he flips on a t-shirt and then puts on his bomber jacket. He keeps his formal wear on for now.
Yep.
And then he turns back and says, "Oh," and he checks his phone. It's still in his pocket, and says, "Actually, I'm sorry. Is there somewhere I can go for a little private call I need to make?"
Of course.
Where would that be then?
The balcony from the living room. You know it? The one that's against the waterfront.
Yep.
The large one.
Thank you so much. I hate to be a pain, but I must ask that you don't disturb before. That's all right.
Fine.
Thank you.
Daddy, leave the bed. Leave it. Get out of the living room.
Well, and then you go and make your call?
Yo.
I do. Is it alright if I act it out, or do you want me to?
Yeah, certainly, if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Okay, so he makes the call, puts in, obviously, the contact, and
Yeah,
starts
you
ringing.
you call, funnily enough, you call Siobhan and you get her answering machine. I wonder why.
I wonder how, I wonder why.
What does your answer machine message sound like? How many swear words can you fit in one sentence?
A good
Hi, this is Siobhan. Leave a message after the beep, or I'll kill you.
But no. Well, the answer machine message he gives is going to be a long one, but it's going to go something like this. That's with our boss. Hope you get this message soon. I know you said to keep you informed as was necessary, but approaching sept leaders directly like yourself when I'm not even clear can be pretty fucking daunting, you know? Anyway, just an update from after Lord Blackwell's little visit. Things went about as well as can be expected. No fucking great war's going to break out because one of us forgot to look suitably humble and slavish for his nymph's pleasure. That said, he did dominate us, for lack of a better word. He has such power, and we were compelled to obey. But otherwise, things are still simmering amongst us. It's all still going on. The tension and the stewing disaster are under all our skin. Good news, at least. Shiva's gotten better, so that's a relief, I'll kick you. She's found a way to focus her melancholy into anger. She's turned that anger towards a goal, to try to reshape the Guru Nation to better suit some of her own ideas. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not here to debate fucking pros and cons of what's best for us with you. I'm still just a piss-weak pup, I know my place. But I think you'll be glad to hear you don't have to consider fucking exiling her or anything else like that, you know? Might be nice to see her try and get accepted again, although she has a lot to earn. Anyway, she's got much better. Good. Aaron, though? Oh, Aaron's a whole other fucking kettle of fish. He's broken. He's broken, and he's not prepared to admit it. I can see why. His father's a massive gaping anus of a creature. Never met anyone who made my fur stand on end more. If that's the kind of Hallio who's been raising Aaron as his son, then our pack is in serious, serious shit. Kids grow up to be like their parents, whether they like it or not, and Aaron's already well down that path. After Black Razor dominated us, Aaron was hysterical. I tried to reach him the way I thought was right. I fought, and I hoped it helped. But I don't trust him to give him that benefit of doubt. You know, I've told you this enough times now. He's not fit to be alpha of our pack, but you and I know that he's ambitious. He's a fucking Shadow Lord, whether I want to admit it or not. Ambition is as natural to him as breathing is to all of us, even if that ambition is born just as much from fear of his old man and his fucking family legacy as it is his natural fucking tendencies. He's gonna fucking push and claw his way into power, I promise you, and when he does, our pack will be nothing better than his fucking thralls. I'm supposed to be the one that tells the tale of our shared fate as a pack. You're all well and good. But if Aaron becomes our alpha, I don't think it's going to be our story anymore. It's going to be his. All the rest of us, the pack, the sept, every single member of this big fuck-off wolfy family of ours are going to be nothing more than bit players to his need to fill this hole his father's carved into his fucking soul. I don't want that. You know I don't. I can't in good conscience let this happen, though. Jarl Aaron is my friend, and at times I'll stick my fucking neck out for him no matter what. Ugh, but not this. Too much is at stake for this fate, this task of ours to become endangered by his need to make his own needs come true. No, I can't do this alone. If push comes to shove, I need you and the Sept to brace us all for this, to weigh in on us upstarts about this. Aaron's going to do whatever it takes to become Alpha. Wouldn't surprise me if he challenged whatever alpha is appointed instead of him, beat them, and ensured no one else could ever challenge him afterwards. And the worst fucking thing is, I'm convinced he doesn't even know or was prepared to face just what an absolute shit he could be. Even now he reassures, he deflects, he greases palms, he puts troubled minds to sleep with golden promises. I think some part of him thinks he means the best, and that's fine. And he thinks that everyone's fucking okay with him being a complete cunt about things, but he's delusional. He will not, he cannot accept that he is somehow not going to be accepted for his troubled but driven Byronic hero routine. He's almost as bad as Claws of Ivory in that regard, and, well, I know just how much of a nuisance Dimitri is to the likes of you. So, yes. We have big problems on the horizon with a little pack dynamic. As far as I'm concerned, unless Aaron is immediately curtailed, we're all going to suffer under him. Anyway, that's enough ranting. You've got all the other important shit to be worrying about, and I'll go back to my duties. I need to try and prepare for the moment I'm going to get knee-deep in blood to sort this fucking mess out. Oh yeah, by the way, I heard that Fibbers is going to have one of their special nights again next week. Wish I was old enough to stay for the good bits. Look, I know it's not my place to say, but you should convince Ross to let you go. You could use a boost to your spirits after all the stunt that Get's been pulling recently. Like, really hanging up now. Talk to you in person soon, boss. Oil Vower. And then he hangs up.
That was great.
Oh, that
Interesting.
is fucking awesome. I don't give a shit. That was awesome.
Thank you.
He really is a Gaillard.
Oh,
Very cool.
yes.
Yeah, she's gonna just... Can you just imagine poor Siobhan's going to have a 2.5 minute, 3 minute long answer machine message to troll through. But still.
I guess Shiva has missed a lot by being ostracized.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely something I want to leave completely up to you in interpreting how Tally takes this. But I am assuming maybe an hour has passed or so since we broke separate ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you hang up, like, just say 5 minutes, I don't know, not even that, like 30 seconds after you hang up, your message tone goes off.
Okay. He checks the message is done.
It's from Aaron. It just says, "Hope you're all right."
And
that's it.
And Taliesin just slumps against the glass and slides back, complete with the comedy. Until he's sat on the cold, hard stone of the balcony, whatever it is at the balcony, and just sighs very heavily.
I think the only reaction he gets out of that is Taryn briefly looking out like, did he just kill himself? No, he just slumped against the glass. Oh, good.
Is he dead? Is he dead? Okay, God, good. He's not dead.
Afterwards,
Did he jump over? No, he's still there. Whew.
yeah.
Oh, he's still alive.
Yeah. And then, of course, after that, he'll spend a few minutes out there thinking, and then he'll go back in and continue get changed the rest of the way.
Yes.
I think I've done enough. I think I've talked enough for now.
Hey, dude, if that's how well you talk, I don't mind.
No, definitely.
No, if that's how you talk, keep talking.
Well
Okay.
done.
Definitely well done.
Yeah.
And
You?
yes, back to actually let's go back to Aaron and Shiva then.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming we're like arriving at Shiva's apartment or something.
Yes,
Like
yes. Well, Mary's apartment, but yes.
that. I think maybe we fade in on the scene, like just like a phone is being put back in a pocket after sending a message.
That sounds logical, yes.
So,
Yeah, you're home. I guess this is your place, huh?
oh no, it's Mary's place, but
Yeah, it's I've I don't know why I'm saying this. I've been here repeatedly.
yeah. But thanks for at least trying.
Well, it's the least any one of us can do.
And then she looks him directly in the eyes and says, yeah, because we're supposed to be family.
I hear you.
No, you don't.
It's gonna be alright.
No, it
Is
isn't.
it, Aaron?
It is. I'm sure of it. I want you to be sure of it too.
I want to find out if he's bluffing.
Right. Daniel? That would be charisma plus subterfuge.
No, it wouldn't.
What would it be then?
It would be her perception plus empathy. And
Yeah.
if she gets a success, she will realize he's telling the truth.
Is that an opposed check?
Not if I'm not lying to you. Then it's just a matter of are you perceptive enough to pick up on
If he is actually telling the truth, then yes, definitely. Then it's not a matter of him trying to conceal the truth, obviously. So yeah, do roll.
Difficulty 6?
Yep.
Let's see if I did this right. Well,
Very nice.
I'll be damned.
You are definitely, you are certain he's telling you the truth, actually. You're completely certain.
So, well, I guess it's too early to ask if you'll be alright, but will you at least consider what we've talked about?
Even if I didn't want to, I wouldn't have much of a choice. You
No.
can't walk out of a night like this not thinking about that sort of stuff.
Besides, I plan to be around to pull your ear every once in a while.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Your family.
I think Sheila nudges him on the shoulder and says, "Good night, Aaron. Thanks for walking me home."
My pleasure. You take care.
Yeah, you too. I guess you have a long way to walk.
Lingering stare. And then he cracks a smile at you, turns around and walks.
Yeah. As Shiva enters the apartment, Mary is, she's still up, one thing.
That's good.
She looks at you and at you. She looks at you as you enter. My God, my tongue just did not want to cooperate. And hi, she says, and then she comes over and
I think she can. She can
go
probably see from Shiva's makeup that she has not outright been crying, but she's definitely had very teary eyes, so
Yeah.
it's smudged.
She comes over. She takes one look. Then she reaches out to her side, takes a piece of cloth off the what's it called?
Kitchen
there's-
rack?
No, table in the hallway. And
Sure.
and she reaches up. She stands still, and then she reaches up and she just gets the worst of it off your face.
I think
then-
Shiva
and
looks
then
at her with a slight smirk.
And then she puts the cloth down, and then she puts her arms around you, and she says, "I hope you're all right." I spoke to Michael. I spoke to Finds a Way, and he told me what happened. I am so sorry. I have been such a massive shit, and I am so sorry.
Well, you're not the only one. I'm sorry too.
What say you we make another go at this?
Yeah. That would be nice.
Good. We'll try.
Hey, Mary,
Yeah?
like pancakes?
I love pancakes, actually.
I can't
that-
stifle the awe, so I'm just gonna awe.
Aww.
In that case, why don't we sit together tomorrow and have some pancakes?
That sounds like a very good idea. Definitely. I think
I'll-
that's a good place to break that one off.
Yeah.
And Yeah, actually, back to... Unless anybody has anything else they want to do...
No, me and Taliesin is actually doing this over Whisper instead.
All right.
Oh, you're making out.
No, we're not.
Ooh la la, no. Just getting ready for bed shit. Here's a
That
could also
doesn't help.
involve making out, just saying.
Doesn't help.
No.
Skipping the making out part.
He's
Okay,
sleeping
we're
on
going
the couch,
down.
I-
We went from walking each other home directly into coitus. There is no in between.
No, definitely not. I
That
should.
came out wrong.
At the risk of dropping deliciously evil and non-explained hints, Taliesin has tragic feelings for a very different werewolf altogether.
Sadly, Terran is slowly catching up to that.
Oh my. Yes.
Teenagers.
Yes, indeed.
Hormones.
Something like that.
Well, so
And she's
we are.
representing him for clothes cruelty.
So I have one question for you lot. Are you okay with continuing until midnight? You're muted.
There's a no from Hille.
So no from Hille. Okay, in that case, we can't. In that case, in fact, I think this is a good place to stop.
I will say we have been, by our own standards, we have been inordinately lucky in that the last 3 or 4 roleplay sessions we have actually managed to get everyone together to play in them.
Yeah.
Usually when we've been doing games, there's always someone missing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you have one more prequel to go, guys, which is in 12 days, obviously. And yes, you are getting a single experience point tonight.
Cool.
Yay.
I didn't think we would get those.
I can take it away again if you want me
No,
to.
no.
No.
You know, we bribed her, and whatever Daniel said wasn't quite bad enough that we lost it again.
No.
I went out of my way not to.
So, yes.
I need to remember how experience was.
I'm just gonna try to find where the fuck it is in this character sheet.
It's on the first,
no.
God damn it.
It's near your noses.
Yeah, it's by rage, noses, and willpower.
Ah.
It's actually right beside Rage.
One.
Of notes.
So I'm just going to put 1 in the experience bar.
Yeah.
Because I can't even spend it yet.
No, but it's awesome.
It is. What we've
We
done
have an
tonight.
experience.
Yes, what we've done tonight has been so awesome. We've actually broken Joan's own set rules for the preludes.
Yeah.
So, which instance was it exactly that earned us that?
Fuck. It was one of the jokes you cracked early on, which has now eluded me, but once we listen back to this, I will be able to tell. But there was one, I took a note of it over here, I just forgot which one it was, but there was one where I just sat there and went like, okay, I need to give them an XP tonight. Just one.
Nice. I wonder what it was.
Well, I'll let you know when I listen back to the whole thing. That being said, there will be 2 new characters in the Sept before we play next time. They're going to arrive over the course of the year.
Okay.
Lovely.
And I'm going to make them visible so that you can all see them. Here we have this guy first.
Nori, friend of Sand Mazanderani.
Oh, we have a Strider?
We
Yes.
have a Strider.
Very nice.
And we have, no, that's not him. That's Big King.
We have the new Get.
No, I already
been-
put her in there. She's
Yep.
already visible.
Senior Nori. That's those, right?
Senior Nori, and no, there's, because you already saw Xenia, so there's going to be another one here.
Give me a second.
Art,
Give me a
right?
second.
It's not Ari Lorcan.
Oh no.
Mikhail Winterdancer Kulikov.
Ooh, Silverfang.
Silverfang Ragabash. Very nice.
I like he has the same name as my lupus.
Well, alright. So, yeah, this was a nice session.
Yep.
I was.
This was fun. This was a lot of fun.
I was on edge. That was nice.
So we have 2 new people.
Yep. And next time we play, well, I shall let you all know before we get there. I shall let you all know what it will. You will get some forewarning in character. So there you go. And I'm also going to get a hold of those of you who may or may not, those of you who may feel that they have something that they want to do in the intervening many months, or who feel like there's something they need to talk over with me, then no problem. All right?
Something that needs to be proven. Yeah, all right. So this was great. So this is the 3rd session of our prelude. So I'm assuming that next time we're basically through the prelude and going into our
No. Next time, by the way, you should remember to pick a you should remember to pick an auspice gift after this. You get your auspice gift after tonight before we play next time.
So the prelude is a 4-parter?
It turned into, because the introduction session ended up lasting a whole evening.
Oh well, I guess that happens. That's
so
fine. I'm just
it's gonna be one more, and then
have to do a minute edit on YouTube.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry.
No,
that was okay. We get to play more, I guess. So
play more, yeah.
It turned into 4 parts because I sort of convinced John that it would be a good idea to have a session where we actually met each other for the first time.
Yeah. Plus, I'm going to say the next session and your rite of passage are going to pretty much bite each other. They're going to follow right on top of each other.
So your next session is leading into.
Yes.
Cool beans. And how many months?
The next one is 15 or 16 months. I haven't quite decided.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to put some thought into this because there will definitely have been a change to my character.
Oh yeah,
she was well.
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna.
Oh hell yes, everybody's probably going to be different by the end of that long, or at least have developed and evolved a bit.
Yeah, this session definitely sowed a few seeds of change.
Oh hell yes! I will say this was bloody awesome. I enjoyed it.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that's all.
Yep.
So with that said, you, my fellow players and storyteller, and you, dear audience, I wish you all I guess we all wish you a very nice evening, and you can join us next time for more Werewolf at A Song of Tara. Bye.
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 Bye.